All right, we're here on Radio Row with Trevor Lawrence. You're promoting Zevo?
Yeah,
what is
Zevo.
that?
It's a flying insect trap. So you plug it in. It's for inside. You plug it in, say in your kitchen. It's probably the best spot. And it's like hosting. We host a lot at our house in Florida. You go inside, outside a lot. The weather's great, which is awesome. But then you get flies inside around the food, and Zevo takes care of that. So it's really just fruit flies, mosquitoes, anything that gets in the house. Attracts them, traps them in there.
So that's why you got the food
yeah.
here, so in case any fly comes
snacks.
on.
That'd be the worst thing if flies were on it. You wouldn't want it anymore.
You wouldn't go near that guacamole if there were flies on it, I guarantee you that. All right, you had a great season. You're going to the MVP running. Did you ever think that you'd get to this point this quick with Liam Cohn?
I mean, that's always the hope, right? I mean, and even to go further, like the way our season was going, I think everyone in our building and our team had no plans of stopping, and obviously we lost a tough one to Buffalo in the wild card, but we all had plans to keep playing, and we felt like we were good enough. So that's the hope, but you never know how it's going to work out. Unfortunately, I've been through 3 of these in my career, which is it's been a lot, and so you never know exactly how it's going to go. But from the day I met Liam and the staff, I had a good feeling about what they're trying to build, what they're bringing in, the energy. Obviously, there's a lot of change in leadership with James and Tony as well. In the front office. So, I mean, that's a big part of it too. And they're all just in alignment, which is huge. I mean, the way they all are together, they're hanging out, you can tell they care about each other and they care about this team and just doing what's best for Jacksonville. I mean, that's important. So it's been a lot of fun. The system's awesome. I've learned a lot. I've learned as much football as I've learned in my whole career the past year. It's been a lot of fun.
And I just talked to him, and he said at the end of the year, he said there's even more coming for you in terms of what the offense can do and what you can do.
Yeah, I think now that we have the relationship, he knows where I'm at as far as just my knowledge of the game, the system, what we were able to handle last year. We can take that next step and do even more. And I think the biggest thing is we can start that in the spring. We can start that in OTAs. Last year it was starting, day one install, the most basic you can get, just to get me and everybody else going in the offense. And that takes time to build. And I think you see about halfway through the season, we started to click a lot more, especially in the passing game, because we all felt so comfortable, and that takes a little bit of time. But now we're already there, and of course we gotta start from the ground up as far as it's a new year. But having that foundation and knowledge of the system, and we can pick up right where we left off, is a good feeling.
It's going to be weird for you. You're going to be healthy and not having to learn a new offense, right? I mean, it's been
great. It's great. Yeah, I mean, it's going into an off season, hurt, coming off surgery, like I've had, last year and I had before my rookie year. I mean, it's always tough. You have a lot of rehab to do just to get back physically to where you feel good. So I put a lot of work in last offseason. Really didn't get any break. It was just all go from January through until this January. And so it's nice being able to give my body a break and take a little time off, spend some time with family. And now after the Super Bowl, we're going to be picking back up with my training and getting back in shape. But I think just having that foundation with the offense and being healthy is a great feeling.
You're getting your offensive coordinator back. You're getting your defensive coordinator back. That's pretty big for you guys because there was a chance they were both going to go.
Yeah, it's awesome getting those guys back. I think you look at, obviously, they're both young guys, first-time coordinators, and to see what they were able to do in the first year. And obviously it takes everybody, the players to buy in, coaches, all that stuff, all the work they put in. But to see the success we had in the first year and thinking about what we can build on. And I'm sure, like all of us, we all have things that you look back on the year and there's things that you could have done better. And I'm sure as coaches, they feel the same way. So it's exciting looking forward to building with them for another year at least. And I know me and Grant have a great relationship. So excited to get back to work with him. He's a guy that does things the right way, puts in so much time and energy that I'm excited.
Any part of you take solace in the fact that you had that season? Because there were a lot of people out there questioning you, questioning your contract, questioning the whole situation, and you go out and have an MVP-type season. You take any solace in that?
I kind of stopped really caring about. I think if anything, I use all this stuff as more of like a chip on my shoulder than anything. People have said a lot about me my whole career, and I've always had the belief in myself that I know I'm a great player and I know what I'm capable of, and it hasn't always shown. I haven't always played my best, and that's part of the growth and getting better. And every year's different. So I got to go prove it again. I got to go play well, and I got to play well at the end of the season in these playoff games, and so we can go win these games at the end of the year. So for me, it's all about just the team, and I want to win games with our team. I don't want to win games just so people think I'm a good quarterback. That naturally happens when you win and you play well. But it's more about you play this game for your teammates and for the guys around you, because there's nothing like doing it together. And when you have that success as a team, it's so much fun, and just the feeling that we had in the back half of the season. That's what you're chasing, because it's so much fun accomplishing a goal that you set out to do together.